Yo guys, what is going on? JPS back with another video, and today we have an absolute banger in the store. We have Ricky Gervais's funniest moments on the Norton show. If you guys don't already know, Ricky Gervais is one of my favorite comedians, not just British comedians, just comedians period. I loved his performance in The Office. I love some of his stand-up stuff, Idiot Abroad. He's just a really funny, he's a funny guy. There's not much else to say with that. Norton show is something we've been introduced to recently. I found it quite entertaining with Miriam Margolyes and a couple others we've reacted to. So I figured, why not continue that and check out some of Ricky Gervais on the Norton show. And that's exactly what we will be doing. Make sure you guys smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Consider joining the Patreon. First link in the description. This week for the movie, we're going to be watching A Fish Called Wanda. We're also going to be starting a new show. We just watched all of Blackadder. We're currently watching Father Ted, Friday Night Dinner, QI, so many others we've already seen. You get access to all of that when you join. But with that being said, let's just get right into this. I'm excited. Let's see what Ricky said on this show. Do I even want to know? He probably said some wild stuff.
Hello, Tiny Tim.
Hello.
Oh my God.
I bet it looks even worse from that angle.
Keep going. Right.
See?
Yeah, no. Talk.
Right. Mr. Norton, I'm so excited about your Christmas show.
Ah.
But, sir, there'll be... Brilliant, that's all you got, bar.
Yeah, but you can't... Can you not drive at all?
I love that little laugh he does. The little... It's like that.
No, but do you know how?
Well, I've seen people do it. I don't...
But you don't have a license.
Go. What?
You don't have a license.
No.
Okay.
You can't drink and drive, so what's the point?
Well, that's kind of...
Oh my God.
That's sort of why I learnt to stop myself drinking. There'll be a couple of occasions when I can't drink.
Not worth it.
Both Rebel and Ben have talked about working with you, Ricky,
right.
and that it's quite annoying.
Not for me. I like it. I like being annoying. Well, what they mean is... I don't know what they mean. They probably just mean I'm annoying. I don't know.
No. What we mean is you're annoying. And I mean...
Like that, see that laugh there? That's like, happens like every 4 seconds.
I'm happy.
No, it's fun. It's so much fun to work with Ricky because he cracks up a lot. And what happens is we start doing these scenes and we start improvising and he'll start to laugh. And sometimes you think, oh, he's laughing at something funny I did. But usually he's laughing at something funny he did. And I know this because sometimes we'll start the scene and nobody said anything and he'll start to laugh. And that's because he's laughing at something funny that he thought of.
It's brilliant up there. It's brilliant.
Ricky, can we look at a picture of you in your pop career?
I think the Carl Pilkington show gave us a good, not necessarily in the mind of Ricky, rather the mind of Carl. Those two together are just quite the duo. Forgot to mention, his performance in Derek was also incredible. All that's on Patreon, guys. But, bro, I love Ricky so much.
It's brilliant. Ricky, can we look at a picture of you in your pop career?
Which one's which?
Is that you on the right?
No.
Right.
It is, yeah.
Wow,
You
look
both.
at that.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a curious eyebrow.
wow.
That is a kind of, well, what's going on over there?
What's the name of that? What's the name of that two-piece? What is that?
That's called Shauna dancing. Let's
called
move.
what?
Let's move on.
What's it called?
See, I know what you're doing. You're going, oh, look at you there. I'm not embarrassed by that. I'm embarrassed by this. Everyone's going, what the fuck happened?
I collect stuff from movies, some of the stuff, movies I've done, but really mainly Star Trek memorabilia, because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where...
I know, I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn
I've seen
head.
this clip.
The Gorn head.
Okay. I have...
What the f*** is a Gorn head? That's like selling you here in prison.
What the Gorn is? The Gorn from Star Trek?
We're going to give you the Gorn head.
You have a lovely way of using social media as a tribute to your partner, Jane.
Yeah. I just, yeah.
I like your in the bar faces that you do.
I do in the bar faces, but then I also get pictures where if we're out or something, I sort of like lag behind and get Jane by herself with no one on, and I take a picture of her and I tweet Jane with all her friends.
Yeah. So like, imagine. So I don't know how funny Jane finds these, but they are funny.
Fine.
So here's one you tweeted of Jane. Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow.
That's his wife?
The next one. Oh, this is exactly what you're describing. Jane thinking about making new friends.
I went, Jane, look at those crows.
But does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think, where is he? Where is he?
She sees the tweet.
This one is, Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet. and then, like...
Does she ever, when she's posing for one of these pictures, does she go, is this one of those pictures where you're going to make me look like I have no friends?
No. I'm so convincing.
But also, there had to be a few words at home after you posted this one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little. There had to be a gift. You must have given her a gift after that.
This is how you know Ricky's getting older. Is because this is what the kind of things he finds funny. Like, this is just not something someone my age would find funny. These are like the kind of the dad jokes, so to speak. Oh man, when I start laughing at these, that's when I know there's no going back. That's when I know I'm screwed.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what being in a relationship for 30 years does.
Yeah.
Is it true
30 years? I mean,
about getting the call from
how old is this guy?
Yeah. Well, I did. I got a call from this guy.
How'd you know it was him?
Yeah.
I really love the idea of being surrounded by exotic animals. So in my house, I have like a zebra and I have a giraffe as well.
Wow.
But not like a real one, but like it was real before.
Yeah.
A dead one.
Yeah.
A dead one. Yeah.
Yeah, that died of like natural, like the flu and stuff.
Yeah, I know. They do.
A sore throat.
I'd say a sore throat with a giraffe is serious. It's really
fatal.
It's really bad. You've got high ceilings then in your house?
Very.
Always drinking. I need one that died drinking. I'm in a council house and I need a giraffe that was soft that died in its sleep. They never do that with animals, do they? They never have taxidermist animals, they're just like that. It's like a bear, like that. They just don't go, That's what I want to do with me. I want a taxidermy. You can have me. Yeah? It's just me, like that. On this sofa. I'm like, here is me, giraffe, zebra. Who's that? Ricky.
Natural course.
We talked about nothing but our balls for about 6. Is that true? Why did we... But in a funny Russian accent, I go, hello, how are your balls? My balls are... Oh, good.
I don't know how that happened. He just morphed into... Why did it have to be Russian? He'd come to work and go, and here comes Mr. Bennell with his big balls. And I'd be like, and here comes Mr. Gervais with his suspiciously round balls. Just go on a day
Is it
after
because I
day.
found out you were Croatian?
Yeah, but not Russian.
I can't do any accents, but it doesn't matter to me. It just sounds different. That's it. He had to play American. I didn't want to play American. I made Kenny McDonald play American. Everyone was American except me. I just wrote in, he's from Reading.
I
never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it... We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so...
Yeah, I'm so worried that I'm the only one that's made an effort as well. I just realised that I might put mud on you. They're actually dirty trainers. This is embarrassing.
Yes, I didn't notice those. That is piss
I'm really
poor.
sorry.
Yeah.
I remember when I was about
And then, along with that, growing up in my family, it was like everyone was winding everyone up. I was the youngest of like 4. And I remember once when my sister, she must have been about, I don't know, 25 or something. I was like 8. And they used to take me out in the woods, and I used to be foraging. I used to love insects, and I knew about space and everything. And I found a perfect little discarded snake skin. And I picked it up, and my sister was scared of it. And I suddenly thought, oh, I've got her, and I was teasing her. And she was going, put it down, it's got germs, right? And I was running round chasing her. And she went, you're not coming in the car with that. So eventually I left it there. And then when I was about 15, I was at home with 2 of my mates. I decided to wind her up, and I started teasing her about she was scared of snakes. I chased her with a snake skin, and she chose that time to tell me that I'd actually been running around with a used condom.
Yo, this dude is hilarious. Oh my God, that was pretty good. I want to see another Ricky compilation on Graham Norton. Let me know what you guys thought of it. That last one was crazy. The last one was crazy. I feel like that's definitely real too. That sounds like such a real story. Those stories where like someone tells you like the truth years later. I don't know. It's just so specific. I feel like that was real. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.